Before you watch this video, let me just acknowledge you that, and let me just apologize you for the advance, because it's not perfect vlog, but I assure you that it's 100% honest and real and raw video without any filter, without any scripted content. So yeah, enjoy this video. Hi loves, this is Neha Mishra and you're watching Snefinity. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the first video of 2026 New Year. So first, let me wish everyone a very happy New Year. See, I know the video is little late and I'm sorry about that. And I actually wanted to film complete New Year vlog and wish you all properly on the day itself. But on that day there were few things I had to keep in priority before picking up the camera. Still, I really wanted to come here and say this to you all, that thank you so much for being with me here, and I truly wish all my followers and subscribers a very happy and prosperous New Year ahead. If you are new here, then hi love. And if you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen me wishing there. Also, this is not a celebration video, it's just me and my camera starting this year slowly, honestly from my bed. So today is 4th January and it's 9:56 p.m. in the night. I mean, it's about to strike 10 in the clock. Today is Sunday and I have been unproductive. I know I shouldn't have felt guilty about being unproductive on Sundays, but I'm just being me. And from first, I mean on the 1st January, I thought 2026 is going to be my new year, new me type of thing. I mean, like this year is going to be mine, like as per my vision boards, which I basically created in my head. Dililulu is the cellululu, but but ever since then, I mean from 2nd January, things have again turned. Like I have become again me. Like there's no change in my mindset anymore. And plus, today I have been unproductive. Let's come to today. Today I have been so unproductive that I have been rotting my bed since morning. And yeah, no energy to get up, no fancy setup. It's just me, my thoughts, and the camera. Nobody should supposed to judge me for the way I'm looking right now, because see, this video isn't planned. I just felt like talking, and I'm so sure that you are also listening to me while lying on the bed. So yeah, just let's get together for a while. So guys, today has been one of those days where I have not done anything productive. I mean, no studies the whole day, no big plans, no going out, no shooting outside. So today has been one of those days, and I am at guilt for sometimes. Like since morning, I'm convincing myself to get up after 5 minutes. But yeah, just 5 more minutes, 5 more minutes, 5 minutes. I'm just telling this to myself, and suddenly the entire day has just passed. And honestly, I used to feel guilty about the days like today. As in, I am student, I have to be productive, and I'm wasting my life by doing nothing the whole day. Like I'm wasting my life, my time, and yeah, I'm just being unproductive. So just now, I thought to why not dig into the fact that what is letting us to procrastinate our things, like what's not pushing us to be productive. So I came to one conclusion that maybe there's one thing in everyone's ecosystem which is completely natural, that there's a thing in our ecosystem that keeps us to our comfort zone and not letting us to be productive. Like there's one thing that keeping us from, like, far away from our goals, just not to come over comfort area. Like we love our comfort zone so much that we forget we have a life, we need to do the things. I agree, if I'm student, I that's like the obvious things, that my priority is to study as I'm student. So maybe on Sundays I should take leave. See, I agree, I should not have felt so much guilty, because today's Sunday, it's the day to relax, it's the day to get petrol into our bodies, like it's the day to rest. But still, what I am thinking, see, there's one thing I will tell you. For students, their priority is studies. I agree that. But see, beyond study, there are so many things to do in one life. Let me just clarify the things first. What I am trying to deliver to you is, we are students and we study. Our first priority is to study hard and prepare for examinations. But other than studies, there are so many things to do in one life, which I mean to say, if a student is studying and going to college from Monday to Saturday, he must do other things on Sundays. Other things, as in, there are so many works of a particular, what I see, I'm not able to express it. What the hell? How am I going to deliver this, Neha? How are you going to do this? You are not able to. You have a YouTube channel, you have to be raw, you have to be real. And what the hell is wrong with you? Why are you not able to speak in the camera, yaar? What is happening with you? Why are you so stressed? Why are you so unproductive? Why are you wasting your life? You are losing your senses. Go out, go out. Don't stay in one room. You are forgetting to socialize. You are forgetting to communicate by. Damn it. Fuck you. Fuck. I'm sorry. I just had one little mental breakdown, but it's so normal in my life. If you know, you know. Okay. Let me quote it again. I'll retry. So, what I truly meant to say is, there are so many aspects in our life, there are so many things to do in one life beyond studies. So, in the life of student, he or she doesn't completely do everything just because of studies. I mean, there are so many things that are not touched because the time we devote to our studies doesn't let our self-esteem to. Why am I not able to speak in camera? I'm sorry, guys. Mental breakdown again. I'll try for one last time, and if I don't, then you won't be seeing this video. I quit YouTube if I don't. So let me just rephrase and summarize it for the one last time. See, there are so many things to do in one life beyond studies for a student. Not from the perspective of student, just think as a perspective of human being. We have so many things, we have so many routines, we have personal things to take care of. But especially for the students like us, most of our time are devoted for the studies. Because of that, there are so many things that are remain untouched. So basically, according to me, the structure of Sunday has been made for the students like us to complete all those tasks which doesn't let us to do on a regular basis. Okay, like arranging clothes, arranging our wardrobe, fixing the feng shui of our rooms. These are things which we wanna do it regularly, but we can't because of the lack of time, of course. So, yeah, because of that, there are so many things that we push aside for the sake of studies. So, just consider me as a student. I mean, I'm already a student. From Monday to Saturday, I'm only studying. I'm keeping on studying. I'm going college, coming back. Then I don't usually get time to take care of my personal things, take care of my room, take care of my clothes. So according to me, the Sundays are made for just for me. I'm just talking about myself. See, of course there are so many people who love Sundays, who have so many things to do on Sundays, but I'm just talking about me. So as I said, I'm student. From Monday to Saturday, what I'm doing has to be only studies, because there are so many things that I push aside. Okay, so those things which I have already pushed aside, are meant to get completed on Sundays. So, on the basis of that, the reason I actually feel guilty today is I have not done those things, and that's on the basis of that I'm just unproductive for today. That's the real guilt I'm feeling today. Now, let's keep everything aside. Today, I'm just breathing. I'm just letting myself to exist. I'm just being real. The bed is going to be my whole world just for today, and that's completely okay from my end. Now, let me just share few things that I don't say out loud, but I feel very deeply. Again, this notification, the hell with you. I was saying, yeah, things I don't say out loud, but I feel very deeply is like there are so many things I overthink about. Like, I am 20. What if I don't get success at a right time? What if I'm behind everyone in this world? Yeah, that's the main thing. That's only the thing I believe. Also, there are like, see, it's not about working hard. It's not about working smart. It's about it's about the time. It's about the time we um past back, like when I was like 18 or 16. I usually don't get these type of I usually didn't get this type of thoughts in my mind. There were the only thoughts, those thoughts at that time were what should I supposed to eat in dinner or lunch or something like that. But as I am growing, as I'm completing my birthdays, as I am coming near to the as I'm coming closer, I would say as I'm coming closer to the age where I should be successful, where I should earn respect, earn money, on the standard of living I really wanted to since my childhood days. There's a pressure, especially when you would relate to my words, especially when you are the eldest in your home. Sorry for that. Anyways, so what was I thinking? As I'm coming closer to the age where I should be successful at a correct time. I'm 20 now. In 5 years maybe I should supposed to create my own individual identity. Yeah, that's the thing we overthink. That's the thing we usually overthink. Not about it's plus it's see, it's not about thinking if we are working hard or we are manifesting it real quick. The thing is there are so many things in this world which doesn't demand hard work. It demands fate, and we lack that. What if we lack that? And we don't know. So there are so many things that depends on our fate also. I'm not I don't say that we should depend on luck. um I have never been the person who depends on the luck. I believe we create our own fate, we create our own luck. But there are very minor things, especially the things we really seek. We really go forward to take those, okay, to achieve those. To yeah, I think you got me what I'm trying to say. So yeah, these are the things I overthink. Basically, I don't usually say it out loud, but I just thought to share. Today I'm over stressing, over frustrated. So yeah, I don't say this usually to anyone, not even to myself. I'm someone who has been a relaxed person who just enjoys in present moment, who just enjoy the present, who just doesn't give a damn, doesn't give a f to anyone out there. I usually don't. I'm repeating it for once again. I usually don't, and I don't think it's the healthy habit to overthink. So about those things, I would say sometimes thinking all this makes me lost. I'm completely lost. I wouldn't say sad exactly. I would say just confusion that usually revolves around my head. Plus, I do manifest. I want so many things from God, from my life, from my hard work, from myself. I want so many things from myself. The thing is, I just don't understand where to start. And it's just for meanwhile. I'm so sure that from tomorrow I'm going to be like cheetah who usually gets driven so fast, so determined. Yeah, but today it's just for time being. My mental health is just for time being. So yeah, I just thought to share it. No filter, no overacting, no etc. It's just the real and raw feelings which I'm going to like. What about I'm going to? I'm already sharing this with you. The setup has been changed because everyone is sleeping. It's 11:35 p.m. in the night. Just see my dedication for making this video for you also. You have got to like this video and subscribe it as well. Okay, so enough of this successful drama story already. Let's not get bored anymore. Imagine yourself as you are my best friend. I mean, just pretend we are best friends and we are having conversation one on one, face to face here. If just imagine you are sitting here with me right now. I wouldn't try to impress you. I'm in an age where I wouldn't try to impress you irrespective of the gender. I had rather I had probably explain you how life can be weird sometimes, and it's okay to be not okay at times. Because you see, at some point, at some days I feel very motivated. I feel very over motivated, and some days I don't even feel to open my book. I had actually share you how small things can affect me very deeply, how some silences make me feel heavy, and how some silences make me feel safe, and in very rare chances, how some silences can make me feel heavy and safe at the time. So you're watching this alone, just know that you are not alone. We are just two people resting. Now let's get to the another aspect of my life, as this video is completely dedicated to my personal experiences, so that it might help you in future or present in terms of life or in terms of studies and another aspects of your life. So yeah, let's get to the fact that there's a new thing in my life called YouTube vlogging, which I have basically started in September of 2025. And uh, yeah, so my first video was out in September itself. I had created this account maybe 2 months or 1 month past that. Yeah, so in September I did first YouTube vlog called Ganesh Chaturthi in Old City. So basically in that video I was yeah, traveling, and I mean I was jumping from one pandal to another, and I basically shooted that. Anyways, that's not the matter. Yeah, it's been October, November, December, January. So approximately it took me 4 months to cross 75,000 views, and it's all because of you. So thank you so much for being there for me, with me, and by my side. So anyways, why did I really started YouTube vlogging? I started this because one of my god angel suggested me to start YouTube, because maybe he noticed my interest in editing the video, making contents for the video. So yeah, and from there to now, the rest is history. You all know. But I posted 2 to 3 vlogs, and it could be my fourth or yeah, fifth vlog. So the setup has again changed because my sister has exams and she is studying in her hall. Also, pardon me for the background noise of vehicles, because as you can see, I'm in the gallery. So now you all know why did I choose YouTube vlogging, and also the second reason has to be my analysis. So I have analyzed that it's actually a great idea to start YouTube vlogging as my hobby, because you see, I can be real here. I can be very, very, very real. Just like today, I even haven't dressed up so well just for the shoot, and I didn't do my hair. I didn't do my makeup. I didn't do anything. I didn't even do my eyebrows. Anyways, so yeah, that's the thing, that I can be real here. There are the days that I feel to quit YouTube. I feel to quit Instagram. See things happen in people's perspectives, lives, and as per my perspective, there are the days I just get invisible. As in, I get offline for so long that my existence, I just wanna exit my existence. I just wanna kill my existence. But here I am. As today, you have already seen my mental breakdown, and how did I break down in between making the video? There are the things that happen. Meaning of life is to get over all of them and continue. What are you trying to pursue? So yeah, that's the thing. Today, in the same way, I'm here talking to the camera, because in the end I know that this all matters. I hope I'm not getting very fast. I'm assuming that I'm being understood by you all. And yeah, so this is what about my another interest besides my studies. Again, what the hell is with this notification? So again, sorry, pardon me for the sound of notification. You might have seen many notifications coming over, but seriously, I don't know how to delete this audio. Anyways, I'll try my best if in case. Anyways, so coming back to the topic. So yeah, that's what I have already told you about YouTube, Instagram, and etc, etc. If anything I get I get in memory, then I will just rephrase it, or summarize it in one point. Anyways, yeah, so about studies now. What should I share about my personal experiences? I am understanding that this video is about the personal experiences, so from now I will just highlight personal experiences. I mean, I will only focus on sharing my personal experiences during the life I have been as a student. I'm still a student. I'm still studying. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, so now let's talk about the pressure to be productive. I mean, the pressure to be productive is very, very, very real, I believe. I think there's a sound of vehicles over there, but please pardon me. I don't have any equipment to denoise it, so you have to just bear it with me. So the pressure of being productive is somewhere related to guilt, I believe, because you see, the one thing that will never leave us is guilt. In any aspect of our life, guilt will remain constant. After change, guilt is the constant in our life. So as you see, in the very beginning, I have said that the whole day I was in a guilt of not being productive. Like I'm pressuring myself, I'm pressuring my study routine, that why am I not productive today? Or when I don't know what was the last time I have been productive. That seriously means that if even I'm not able to remember that what was the last time I got unproductive, and of course today is the day I feel I felt very unproductive. But what am I trying to say is, before today, what was the day I didn't be productive is the day I don't actually remember. That means I barely take breaks, I barely take rest from my studies, from my content, and etc. I understand that I am not very productive in constant I'm not consistent in my content as well. But just for an instance, I would say the thing is, see, I'm getting distracted by one topic is leading to the another. But anyways, I'm just rephrasing it again. The thing is, I'm trying to say before today I don't even remember what was the last time I have been unproductive. That means I seriously study, I seriously do things. I don't even know, I'm nobody to judge myself. I mean, yeah, even though I realize that I barely take breaks, I barely take rest from my studies, I still have pressure to be productive. I still have, I'm still not able to digest that today I have wasted all day. That really means that study has taken over me, and that's the real ill topic to know, you know. So one thing that this life of student has taught me to, it's okay to be not okay at times. It's not like it's okay to take breaks time. I'm not taking break, I'm earning that break. If see, we should earn the breaks. For example, if we are pursuing something, then strategy is must. Strategy is the first step to getting success. Like the only way to get success is strategy. Without strategy we can't get success. Without strategy we can't do anything in our life. So yeah, I will say to anybody, if even if my senior, strategy is something that if an elder will tell me, if and someone elder than me will say that strategy, no Sneha, you are wrong, strategy is not the first step to getting success, then I will definitely going mock him. I will definitely reject this idea, because I seriously, it according to my trial and error method, strategy has been always a great way to start my dream. Basis on the basis of strategy I do my work. So yeah, strategy is the first thing. So what I was saying, see, again this notification is just has distracted me. Anyway, so I was saying that we need to earn rest. So yeah, I was saying that we need to earn rest, because see, for an instance, I would say if I'm working for 6 hours, then the hour or the break or leave I have taken for 1 hour is the hour I have earned for myself. I'm just taking care of myself in that 1 hour. I'm just taking a nap. As a nap is the foremost thing in a productive study. Remember that. So so in this video you should learn that strategy is very important in our lives. Doesn't matter for studies, for anything, for doing anything, strategy is the first step. Then second, actionable steps. You have to take actions towards the steps. Okay, so this is the thing, strategy is must. And second, earns, you have to earn a rest. You don't need to take rest, you just have to earn rest. It's, yeah, it's something very important for everyone in their lives, because if I don't take breaks, I won't be getting rest, I won't be getting energy to continue further. And yeah, it's necessary. I don't think it's necessary for me to preach all of you about the rest, because yeah, it's very obvious and it's very basic thing to for a student to know this. And yeah, so when we take lots of breaks, the amount of guilt will be increased. So yeah, if you are taking the breaks should be reasonable, right? If you are studying for 6 hours, then 2 hours of break is reasonable for us. Yeah, if we take most breaks than required, then definitely the amount of guilt is gonna be increased. Sometimes for the nerdy students whose life revolves around the books, they don't even sleep. Even if they sleep, then next day they will be getting guilty of sleeping also, because wow, what did I do, what kind of sin I have done, I have slept, I could have completed 3 more chapters in my syllabus. So that's the thing, don't be a psychopath. Breaks are must, strategy is must, and reasonable breaks, I mean. So this is what I have been taught, and this is what I practice daily, and now I'm preaching to you all. Also, third one is practice what you preach. And yeah, this is all about the, so it was all about the pressure, that how are we reducing our pressure, how are we reducing the amount of guilt we can, how can we reduce the guilt, how can we complete syllabus, you know. Okay, before we go into anything else, can we please talk about the frustration nobody talks about? I mean, the frustrations when we realize that studying is not equal to understanding. See, just For an instance, just consider me sitting on a table studying something. Let's say I'm reading something about photosynthesis. So when I read photosynthesis, did this ever happen to you that you have been reading a phrase, I mean sentence, or you sentence of merely 3-4 lines, and first line you have read, then second line you got ADHD. The ADHD as in you don't really get focus in something particular. Okay, so yeah, the example, did you ever get that when you are reading 3-4, like when did you finish first line and you gone to second line, then you completely forget and that you completely zoned out that what was the first line, then you again reread that first line. Did this ever happen to you? Because it always happens with me. So so there were the days when I really took the book and started studying. I completed 5 hours, 6 hours, then after 6 hours I realized that, oh, I didn't study anything. Did anything go into my mind? So we must get rid of this, because this is so dangerous to, as see there's one asset in our students life, that is time. We need not to waste lots of times for certain subjects, every subjects basically. So what I was saying, see, I zoned out now, because see guys, so much of distraction. So the real frustration comes when when we are spending 6 hours in one chapter and we are not able to finish it, because we are not being productive. We are being, see, quantity is not greater than quality. Let me say it directly, quality is greater than quantity. So it doesn't matter how many hours we study, it's just that what are the concepts are we really focusing on, or what we really got into it. So yeah, that's one thing I have. That's the another thing. That's so many things I have learned, but that's the another thing that I have learned in my life is we need to be productive in a way that we need to conceptually understand the chapter. Doesn't matter how many hours is it taking, doesn't really matter how many times we study. It's just that we need to, like, we need to make time for we need to make real time for real chapters. We need to be productive in a way that there is something called 80-20 concept, that 80-20 concept basically is that this is what I have been taught, and this is what I actually prefer. 80-20 concept is basically the easy. See, consider I'm studying maths for the exam today. Tomorrow I have maths exam, and today I'm seeing the syllabus. So I'll focus on such subjects that is easy to, like, that it's taking less effort to study, but it is giving me more marks. So it's 80-20 concept, that it's taking 20% effort and it's giving me 80 marks. Did you understand my point? So 80-20 concept, you can search in YouTube or GPT, anything. So 80-20 is the another thing I have learned in my life, that's very useful in our lives. So yeah, so we need to see that we need to be productive. See, if you are really understanding the concept, the time really doesn't matter. Even if it is taking 6 hours for you to study that, but you have to be understood that you have to be, like, you have to be thorough with that topic. Even if it is taking 7 hours, 8 hours, sorry, I said years. Do not panic. Even if it's taking 7 hours and for studying one thing, then you must do that. But in precise, I would say that prefer 80-20 concept is what I have really learned in my life. I was sharing my personal experiences for the studies, as in I have learned everything in my life by doing trial and error methods. First I will make mistake, then I will learn from it, then I'll analyze it, and then I will finally conclude one thing which is really beneficial for me. For as in example, there was the days in my school, my college, there were the days where just before exams I was sharing my personal experiences. So before exam, when I usually see the syllabus, I used to get panic, And there were also the days where I usually spent 8 hours of my life I mean 8 hours of my time for one subject, and it's not even getting into my head. Then I searched some techniques in YouTube. Then I came to know about the 80-20 concept, and you must know about that. Next would be comparing yourself with others. Did I really compare myself with others? I don't really think this will be relatable for me in terms of studies, because in my school and college I had really done great job in my examinations, and I used to score first rank every time in exams. So in terms of studies, I don't relate to this thing that I have compared my score with any of the other. But since the time I grown up, apart from the studies also, there were certain things about the body, about the changes, about the nature, about the character of a person that I have really compared myself to that, in terms of, let's say, fashion, in terms of beauty, in terms of the body. So whatever, we must never compare ourselves with others, because see, we are made to look differently from each other. God has made us differently. He made even our fingers, he made differently. So that doesn't really, it's not healthy for us to compare ourselves with her. But there are the days that we understand that comparing ourselves with other is not a really good idea, but still we commit to do it. So it's I feel that's okay just for a bit, but do not take it to the extent that creates harm for your life, creates harm for your personality, creates harm for your confidence. Now let's get to the obvious things that we relate in our lives. Again, not only as a student, in any aspect, in any relationship of our life, is mental breakdown. The only reason I see, there were the I have put the videos of me feeling breakdown in front of you all. I have chosen to not delete those type of clips, because I need to open up about the facts of mental breakdown that we usually do. And today I literally, while making this I since morning I'm feeling very numb, I'm feeling very unproductive, I'm feeling very mental pressure. I have a mental pressure to not being productive. So the only reason I have still added this video, because I had to open this up in front of you all, that mental breakdowns happen. We usually cry all night, we usually cry all day, we suppress our feelings, we suppress our fear of not getting passed, fear of not being able to perform in exams very well. So these are the real intentions and feelings that we really try to suppress in front of all. But we do have something called what we say in Gen Z term, brain rot. Yeah, I hope I'm not wrong, but still I'm trying to learn Gen Z terms. Anyways, so yeah, these are the things that make me that made me to come in front of you all, that you have to overcome the mental pressure. That see, we all are human beings. It's very important for us to have a mental breakdown, because if we don't have mental breakdown, then what's the use of, like, what will be there's a beautiful meaning of coming over everything and standing up again. I would say the term rising. See, if we don't see in our lives, if we don't know about bad, then we'll not be able to define the good. So to able to define the term rise in our lives, we need to fall down. So that is the thing. Mental breakdown is a part of our lives. We need to accept that. We do cry, we do whatnot. This is going to be very sensitive, because and I'm feeling literally scared, because it's 1:19 a.m. in the balcony, and I think I might not able to, because people commit suicide because of mental pressure. I'm really feeling very spooky now, very scared now. But yeah, it's okay. I need to open this up, because if not now, then when? Yeah, so there's a thing. The amount of suicides get raised, the amount of students kill themselves. There are so many minor students who have committed suicides only because of studies, only because of relationships, only because of teenage relationships, only because of what not, bro. Things happen, we need to come over, we need to fail, we need to rise, just like Sunil Shetty in Dhadkan. This is the part of life, we have to face this. So the another thing I have learned in the journey of my student, I'm still a student by the way, I'm telling you, is that mental breakdowns are real. We need to get over it. If we are not feeling okay, then we must not study. If we are feeling pressured, we should stop. The only thing I do when I feel mental pressure is I stop. Now don't tell me that I got broke down and filmed this. I really took break after that clips. So it becomes necessary to stop whatever you are doing when you feel pressured. This is the another thing I have learned in my life. So I think we have had lots of conversation for today. I don't remember the last time I had opened myself up in front of anyone out there in my friend circle or something like that. But as the time ends here, as the day ends here, my only resolution for the 2026 would be to sleep more. Just kidding. So the only resolution of my 2026 will be to improvise myself in terms of study, in terms of relationships, in terms of my character, in terms of my personality, and I'll try to be consistent on YouTube and Instagram. I know I'm not being able to focus on this, but really guys, I do have studies. I really have deadlines to finish. So yeah, that's the thing. Except that I really don't have any other big resolutions, guys. I hope tomorrow feels lighter. I hope this day, the hardship of our lives get end soon. I really hope for all your growth and prosperity in terms of studies, in terms of relationships, in terms of every important aspect of your lives. I really hope to be perfect, even if not perfect. See, nobody is perfect in this world, so I really hope I will improve myself this year in terms of every important aspect and in terms of every casual aspects of our life, of my life personally. So I hope tomorrow feels good. I hope I will be consistent. I hope I will trust myself a little much more than I usually do on the other days. I really hope me, you, everyone comes over the mental pressure of being understood, of being pressurized by the thing called studies, the world, the relationships, or anything. If you're watching this at night, I hope you rest well. If you're watching it day, I hope you are being kind to yourself the whole day. And we have done much of hope now. I shall take your leave. Thank you so much, loves, for being my constant, for being my follower, for being my audience, for watching me, for listening me, for liking my content. Plus now I really have to go. I really need to sleep. It's about 2 a.m. and yeah, I will meet you in the next video. Whenever I feel ready or whenever I am available, I will bring much of a useful content for you all. So till then, toodles. Plus, I apologize to you if you found this video little. Before you watch video, let me just acknowledge you that this isn't a perfect vlog, but it is 100% honest vlog. It's real vlog without any filter, without any scripted content. So, Arey Raju!